The 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders travel to Arrowhead on Monday night for a Monday Night Football showdown with the Kansas City Chiefs. But is this a must-win game for the Las Vegas Raiders or not? Let us know in the comments how you're feeling about this week's showdown and how important it is for the Raiders to come out with a victory. But Matt, I'll toss it up to you, man. Is Monday night a must-win for these Raiders?
I mean, as much as a Week 5 game can be a must-win, I absolutely think this is one. I mean, if you look at their schedule moving forward, the Raiders do have some quote-unquote easier games.
Yes, they do.
But as bad as they've been playing, I'm not chalking them up as favorites in a few of these. I mean, even going to New Orleans to play the Saints or going to Jacksonville is not a guarantee.
Tough spot.
And then you're talking about heading into those games either 1-4 or 2-4 after beating, I would assume, the Texans. It's still going to be tough. And this is still an AFC that we've talked about, even though the AFC West has not, has been as impressive as we thought it was going to be. The AFC is still super strong.
Yeah.
And every one of those wild card spots is going to be a tough win and a tough get. You got to be able to beat a divisional rival on the road. That's going to be huge. And even though I don't really expect them to beat Kansas City, it would be I think it's as close to a must-win as far as it can get, especially for a team that had high playoff aspirations heading into the season.
Yeah, it would be a great win. I mean, it'd be a huge win if the Raiders are able to go
season changer. That's the momentum changer.
Yeah,
right
it'd
there.
be a huge win. It'd be a game. Yeah, I'd agree. It'd be a season-altering win if they were to go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs as well as the Chiefs are playing right now. But they won't. And because of that, that's why it's not a must-win. I don't think beating the best team in the league in their home stadium in Week 5 should ever quantify as a must-win game. Listen, like I said, it'd be a great for the Raiders, especially with how they've looked through 4 weeks to get that victory. But you mentioned the schedule. After the Monday night showdown with the Chiefs, they have the Texans, the Saints, the Jaguars, who look like a strong squad, the Colts, who are struggling, the Broncos, who have a question mark at head coach, to say the least. And then they have the Seahawks on the road after that. So that's 6 games, actually, where I would look at them as close underdogs, if not slight favorites. And again, looking at 1-4, assuming they lose to the Chiefs, that's going to be a tough hill to climb out of. But the schedule is
So are you thinking that they can win 4 out of those 6 games?
Oh, absolutely.
Because if they go 500, you're still at, what is that? I'm not a math major. But
I mean, you'd be right around 500.
You're 4-7.
You'd be, I mean, what?
6 games.
We're doing real live math right now.
We are.
6 games. Let's say they're 1-4.
They're 1-4.
Say they go 4-6 over those next 6. That'll put them at 5-6, which isn't awful at all. You're about 500 at about the halfway point. And again, that's not ideal. But also looking at the schedule, the Raiders' last game of the season is also with the Chiefs. And I envision that the Chiefs will be resting their guys in that Week 18 matchup, and that's going to be an easy win for the Raiders. So this first matchup in Week 5 on the road is not a big deal. And I'll say another thing. I expect the Raiders, even after going 1-4, which we both expect them to be after Monday night, I still look at the Raiders as a team that is going to be right in the thick of the AFC playoff picture, even after a 1-4 start. I think there's too much talent on that team. And I'll make one last point before we get out of here. Max Crosby is him. He had 2 sacks on Sunday, 2 more tackles for loss. He now leads the NFL in tackles for loss this season. Only 2 more guys have more tackles for loss since 2019 than Max Crosby. Do you know who they are?
Who?
2 real familiar names, Aaron Donald and TJ Watt. Then it's Max Crosby. Max Crosby is in that category. He is him. I like the Raiders to turn things around, even after a loss on Monday night, even after falling to 1-4. But let us know in the comments.
Where's my car?
How you're feeling about the Raiders.
I need him to show up now.
Let us know how you're feeling about the Raiders. Can they turn this season around after a 1-4 start? And is Monday a must-win game? Let us know. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.